Hey guys, OG Albino here, bringing you guys another Showdown Live. Today we're hanging out in the OU tier, mostly because I don't really have a cool team to showcase or anything like that today. So I figured I can just go through my builder and try and find something to jump on the ladder with just so we can get a video up tomorrow while I potentially try and build some teams in between classes and stuff like that to use with some more fun mods and stuff like that. So if you guys have any suggestions, definitely let me know. Because I'll probably be uploading this around the time in which I start building and stuff like that tomorrow. So yeah, definitely let me know. However, we're just using a pretty standard OU team, at least standard for the time in which it was built and made. I'm going to be honest, this team was made around like 6-7 months ago. Honestly, in that time frame, it's kind of hazy. It could have been longer, could have been shorter. But I was laddering OU a while back, and I believe my buddy Andrew passed me this team. So it did really well in that time, though. So I'm hoping, it still, holds its weight and stuff like that. In today's meta, which I don't think has changed very, very much post Zygarde ban. But nonetheless, let's just jump right into the team. We are bringing a Quiver Dance 3 attacks Buginium Z Volcarona with Hidden Power Ground. We are bringing a Rocky Helmet Tornadus Therian. We are bringing a Whirlpool Nature's Madness Taunt Moonblast Feeny, which is cool to trap some things and chip them down to where Volt can potentially win. We have a Choice Scarf Landers T, a Curse Mega Scizor, and a Metronome Mamoswine. So pretty fun team, despite it being OU. There's nothing like absolutely insane on it, but there's some cool neat little techs, like we're bringing Mamoswine. We have Whirlpool Feeny and stuff like that. So let's see what we can do in some games right here. So we're going up against a Mega Gallade, Celesteela Excadrill, Tapu Lele, Tornadus T, and Toxapex. If I can eliminate the Pex, I kind of just click Ice Cold Crash for free. The Pex is incredibly annoying, though. I kind of need to trap it with my Pex, if I'm being completely honest. I don't see any real downside in leading off with Lando and clicking U-turn, as he's likely a Sash Drill lead. So he leads off with the Celesteela. That's completely fine, though. I'm just going to click U-turn. Cool. So we're going to do absolutely nothing right there. And what do I want to go into right here? Suppose I can't go Volk. He goes for a Flash Cannon. Gets a crit. That's fine. I'm going to pivot out into Feeny. Trying to catch that Toxapex. He goes for the Air Slash. Gets a crit right there. Which is a little bit annoying. I can throw off Nature's Madness for free, though. He goes for a Flash Cannon. He's pretty adamant on just staying and clicking buttons here. Is he offensive Steela? He might be offensive Steela. I kind of need this, though, just to potentially wear down and break down that Pex. So part of me wants to pivot out once again, into our Tornadus. He's going to go Lele. Which is scary, because we don't have anything to switch into this thing. I think I'm going to knock. He goes for the Thunderbolt. We knock off his Scarf. And I'm going to go for a U-turn this turn. So getting rid of that thing Scarf is obviously nice. Our Scizor's looking absolutely terrible this game, if I'm going to be completely honest. It's like one of the worst Scizor matchups of all time. So we're going to go into Scizor once again. He goes for a Thunderbolt. If he has HP Fire, he'll knock us out. If not, we'll get a free knockoff on something. We knock off the AV of the Celesteela, which is pretty cool. And this makes me think he's going to go for a Flamethrower. I'm going to go Lando. Or Fire Blast, that works as well. And I think I just throw off a Stone Edge. He goes Torn. That's awesome. Cool, I'm going to click it again. And I miss. And he knocks up our Scarf. That's really annoying. Oh my gosh, that's really annoying. And I miss another Stone Edge. Very cool. I'm going to click Earthquake, though. I guess I still get the Drill. That's really annoying. Getting rid of Torn would have been awesome. Celesteela is very chipped, though, which is nice. We knocked off the Scarf off Lele, which is also very, very nice. Steel is basically chipped into the range where it's never really going to do anything versus us anymore. He actually forfeited. Cool. We'll definitely take it. On to the next game. The game would have been really annoying. So I'm definitely not complaining at all right there. Let's hopefully we can find another one quick. Thankfully, this is OU, so we should be, going up against plenty of people. Ooh, a Breloom. That's really cool, actually. I wonder if it's Toxic or like Poison Heal set. That'd be pretty scary. Part of me just kind of wants to lead off with the outside and click Ice Cold Crash. Or get at my rocks, potentially. Leads off with the Breloom. I don't like that. I'm gonna go Scizor in case he's just a, you know, actual offensive loom. That's for the Bullet Seed. This especially makes me think he's most... Well, no, he Toxicroak didn't proc. So, like, he's probably not that. So, I kind of want to pivot out expecting the Volk, but you can't expect too much from the slow ladder. We're gonna go Lando. He goes Landers himself. Which is fine. I'm hoping we get a slower U-turn off and he's Scarf. Unfortunately, we do not. That's really annoying. We're gonna go Scizor. I'm gonna click Curse. He's gonna go Volk though. Unless he doesn't want to switch in on the knock. But I figured Volk would be what he went. Yeah, that's tough. I suppose we still have Feeny. We're gonna go for a taunt. I think we might just lose off the rip to this. His best way of hitting me is that. We're gonna start going for Nature's Madness, I suppose. He goes into Coco. I'm fine with that, dude. Wow. You turn that to so much. Ow. Let's see. I'm gonna go Lando. He clicks Power Up Punch, which is completely fine. I think I'm gonna click Defog. He can stand and click Ice Punch. It's completely fine. It's whatever. I think I'll still be able to check this thing decently. Otherwise, I still have a Helmet Torn. He's gonna go his own Lando. I think I'm gonna go Mammo. I'm gonna try and get at my own rocks. He gets up. This kind of makes me. I just want to throw off an Ice Crash because I want to get away with you know, his rocks from my side of the field, obviously, because my Volk is really good in this game. I just went straight for the Crash. This thing should drop. He's Sash, but like, I have Shard. Cool. So down it goes. He was a Sash lead with, like, you know, probably like SD, maybe Spore. I doubt Spore if he's Terrain, but you never know. And I think what I'm gonna do if he goes Lop, I think I'm just gonna sack. Because, like, I know Coco is a ginormous threat, but we still do have Lando to potentially pivot in as well. Because the Ice Punch is so obvious right here. Yeah. Power Up Punch. Yikes. We didn't die, though, which is nice. I think I'm going to go for an Ice Shard. And we're not going to take it out, which is unfortunate. But, we are Scarf Lando. This is a free U-turn, thankfully. Which is awesome. Goes out into his own Lando. That's completely fine. I'm going to go out into Torn, and I am going to click Defog. This one's actually looking pretty scary versus me. I don't know if I can win this game. Especially with Lucha and how chipped everything's getting. So he goes for the U-turn, which is nice. We're going to be able to pivot out on the Coco that comes back out in. We just need to stay ahead of range of that Lucha, and we need to be able to hit it with Hurricane. He goes for the U-turn. He's going to go right out into Lucha. What I'm assuming, it's definitely his best play, is to go Lucha. Or he could go his own Lando, I suppose. But yeah, he definitely goes Lucha there. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to click U-turn. Dang, I think I dropped to this hit. Well, nothing we can do but click Hurricane and hope for the best. We do drop to that hit. That's really unfortunate. Oh, man. That sucks. I think we just lose right now. I probably should have pivoted out Lando. Maybe that's what I do now. I hope he knocks me out. He doesn't. He makes a smart play. Cool. So, yeah, we're going to lose this game. Unfortunately. Only saving grace is if he misses HJK or if he doesn't click Acro for some reason. But he's pretty safe in clicking Acro. Oh, we lived. Oh, wow. Well, maybe Volt can do it. Who knows? He's gonna go out into his own Volk though, and that's not good. Oh, he goes on to Lando. He goes for the Earthquake. He's lefties, Lando. That's the only thing I don't like. Oh, man. This is tough. Explosion. Go Coco for me. Go Coco for me. He goes Lot. I'm like, maybe I can do this? Maybe. I don't think Volk's gonna be able to do it. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try our darndest. I think he can just click return and then pivot out and click fake out the next turn. If he doesn't have fake out for some reason, then maybe we will see. Oh, he choked. He choked. He went for encore. That's not how it works. Oh, wow. I think I might be able to win. Cool. So down goes the Coco. What about Volcarona? Offensive Quiver Dance at +1. What am I doing to Volcarona? If he's bulky Quiver Dance. But if he's not bulky Quiver Dance, I do a freaking chunk to him. I wish I was Z-Fire. So a neutral. What does our Z do? Oh, we win! Oh my gosh, we won off a choke. We will 100% take that second dub of the day. That's awesome. Due to our opponent not knowing how encore worked. Again, that's awesome. I'm 100% gonna take that any day of the week. Now looking at this game, our Scizor goes in. Our Scizor can really do well this game. Volcarona as well, to be honest. If I can find an opportunity somehow to set up that quiver on like Tang, then it can honestly do really well and at least claim a kill and really break for me. He's most definitely going to lead off with his Pelipper though. I don't think there's any, debating that. I'm going to go straight for a knockoff though. I'm going to knock off this thing's Damp Rock just so you don't have to play with Rain for the whole game if we don't, really need to. Like, it's nicer to not have to play with the Rain Up if we don't need to. So we're going to go for the knockoff, get rid of this thing's Damp Rock. He goes for the Hurricane. He does a good 36%. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click Hurricane. Do a lot to it. He goes for the Scald. He does a lot to us. I'm going to U-turn because I know he's going to save this. It's your Rain. Like, you kind of need this Mon. That's the whole point of Rain. He goes into Ferrothorn. Cool. So, that sucks taking that chip. But we will definitely be alright. I'm going to go for Quiver Dance. He can go into Pert. That'd be a good play on his end. Which makes me kind of want to throw off my Bugsy. But if he does not go into Pert, then that's bad. So he goes for the Leech. I'm going to go for another Quiver. We're going to try to just win this game right now. And I think Fire Blast will kill this thing through the rain. If we're back up to neutral. It does. That's awesome. And we get to claim a kill with Bugsy at the very least right here. He goes Gren. We should live this hit. At +2, we should 100% live this hit. Unless he gets like 2 crits. That does nothing. Oh no. Don't get a bunch actually. He might kill us with 5. Don't get 5. Are you serious? He gets 5. Oh my gosh. That's garbage. That's absolutely terrible. We can go Feeny right here though. Oh my gosh, that's garbage. Man. We're gonna just click Moonblast, I think, right here. He's gonna go Tangrowth. shows us that he is a AV Tangrowth. I think. It looks like AV. So I'm going to go into Scizor. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to click Curse. And we're going to click Knock Off. I think this thing's Z, though. It's very scary. That's really scary, actually. So he goes for the Tail Glow. We knock off his Slackberry. I'm going to go for a Bullet Punch, and we are not going to 2 a KO, as he's going to knock us out anyways. This is tough. I think I go Lando here. I feel like you pivot out on this because you have full health Tangrowth. But at the same time, I have a Tapu Fini. I have a Tornadus that outspeeds this. I think I have to click the Save Earthquake, which sucks. And that shows him I'm Scarf, obviously. You can go Ashgren. I have Fini though, so like that's not the worst thing in the world. He goes for the Shuriken. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to double into Mammo. Or I can double into Torn on the Pelipper. The only thing that sucks about this is if he stays in and he knocks me out, or if I miss my Hurricane, that's really tough for me. Because I lose my one pivot into, yeah, I lose my one pivot into Tangrowth. Tangrowth actually just wins the game if I don't. Yeah, that sucks. We're going to go Fini again. Our one Ashgren check is getting whittled down really, really fast. I expected the Tangrowth to come in, and I bet you anything is going to come in this time. Yeah. Oh, he's not regen. He forgot regen. That's fine, though. I'm going Torn, and I'm going to click Defog. You should save this. I hope you save this. He doesn't. Well, I think I can go Mammo right here, and I think I can click Ice Cold Crash, and I think I can pretty much pick up a KO. I think we should be good. He goes on to Pelipper, he sacks it. Only problem is Big Swampert. I think Swampert wins the game. He goes Ashgren. I think I have to go Fini. Oh, he misses the pump, which is actually big for me. I think I 2-hit KO the Tangrowth on the switch in. Like, he can go Pert. That's great chip on Pert. So he goes Tang, and he gives me that. And it's giving me a bunch of lefties chip back. That's awesome. That's actually great. And he only has 2 more turns of rain, so 1 more after this turn. He's going to go Pert right here. He has to go Pert. I still think I just lose to it, but this makes it a little bit nicer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pivot Lando on the potential Earthquake, and even if he goes for the Waterfall too, you get the Intimidate off. Awesome, and I think I'm just going to click Earthquake. So this is 262. Are we Jolly, Mammo? Cool, so we actually outspeed with Mammo. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go Mammo right here. I think I'm going to click Earthquake. Pretty much pick up a KO here. At -1, I don't know if he knocks me out, to be completely honest. And we should outspeed. Awesome, so he does not knock us out. That's great. We're going to be able to go for yet another Earthquake, knock this thing out. And he's going to go Gren. I'm going to click Ice Shard, just in case he's like a random sash. Yeah, because diff doesn't matter. We're going to click Ice Shard. He's going to go for the Hydro Pump. He's going to hit, but that should not matter. We're going to go for a Moonblast and hopefully pick up this game. Let's look for another one while he clicks his final move. Regardless, the game's over at the end here. That didn't matter at all. And we're going to be able to knock out the, what do you call it, the Ashgren with our Fini. So Sweet, we're able to pull out another one. Hopefully, we can win this game, which is looking to be our last game. He's using Trick Room, which we used yesterday in NU. Shameless plug. Heracross looks terrifying. I don't like Heracross at all. I'm not Taunt Torn. I am Taunt Feeny. So that's what we lead against a slow row. We're going to go for the taunt. Yeah, we're going to go for the taunt. And then I think I'm going to try and trap this thing. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Goes for the Psyshock. Dang. I think my Volcarona just wins the game at +1, and if I can get rocks up. I honestly think it just does. Wow. I don't want to keep Feeny healthy, but at the same time, like, that Psyshock did a lot, dude. Why did I do so much? So he goes for the Psyshock. He goes for another Psyshock right there. I think I'm gonna click U-turn really quick. Try and pivot around this thing. I mean, to be honest, yeah, he can just kind of stay in. Which I don't like at all. I don't want to get burned on my Scizor. Oh, wait, Turin's up. You can go Scizor right now. We're going to go for a Curse, because actually we might underspeed some of his team. Oh, he has Flamethrower. He's AV. Yikes. Dude, I think I just lose to this Mon. Maybe I should have just traded Feeny for it. Or a lot of chip, I guess. I'm gonna go for Z-Bug. Alright, yeah, I had to pop that right there. There was no way otherwise. Yeah, we kind of had to do that, unfortunately. Damn, we just sacked our Scizor, which was actually really good this game for the P2, for the Mag, for this monster that we just lose to. We're gonna go Lando. He goes for the Flare Blitz. He's able to get a ginormous chunk off on us. However, I think I'm gonna click U-turn. Out comes the P2. Choices are Intimidate, which is always pretty cool, to be honest. We're gonna go into this, and I am going to click Whirlpool. He saw my taunt last time. Okay, we're gonna click Taunt this time. And we're gonna click Nature's Madness in the Moonblast and hopefully take this thing down with us. Which would be awesome because it's another Trick Room setter. And we'd be able to get a fast taunt on whatever else wants to come in. Cool, so he goes for the Tri-Attack. We don't take him out with that, but we take him out with the Whirlpool. So Whirlpool Feeny actually working. And this thing we're going to click Taunt on. You are not going for a Trick Room on me, sir. No, 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 no. I'm going to click Nature's Madness one time. He's going to go for a Flash Cannon and knock us out. However, I think I can just go into Volk and click Quiver Dance. He goes in Rampardos. I wonder what Rampardos takes from me. Rampardos, let's say he's max HP because Trick Room and he's bulky. At +1, not Savage Spin Out. We should go with Bug Buzz. Yeah, this might be the game. No, Marowak definitely lives a +1 hit. Marowak. Offensive. Brave. We do not kill it, but we're going to get a big chunk off on it at the very least. What do you go right here? I think we go Mammo. I think we click Earthquake. And then I think we sack our Lando to the Heracross incoming. After he sacks this, or he goes hard into Hera. But I'll take any, chip on that thing I possibly can. But yeah, he's definitely going to sack this off. It doesn't have much use versus me left. He goes into the Hera. I'm going to go Lando, pivot out, and try and, intimidate buffer this thing. Goes for the close combat. That's awesome. We should be able to live anyone hit from this thing at this point. He goes into the Magearna. Maybe I should click U-turn. I think I choked. I'm just going to go for that. That's very bad. Oh, he went for Flare Cannon over Flash Cannon. We might be okay. Question mark, might. We're gonna go for Ice Shard. This thing's gonna kill us. Oh man, we lost. We choked. We choked. We choked. We choked. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh man, we're gonna grab one more. Not necessarily, just honestly, just because we lost. That was tough, especially due to a choke there at the end. I definitely should just U-turn there. The mag play was super obvious. I was thinking very one-track minded, which is not the move at all. But yeah, let's see if we can find another one. We go from that to like HO. That's definitely gonna be a Sash as Elf. So I'm gonna go into Landorus. I'm gonna click U-turn, and then I'm gonna go into Scizor, and I'm gonna click Bullet Punch, and hopefully knock this thing out. Part of me wants to go for the knock. I should have went for the Bullet Punch. I knew I should have. I thought he would maybe try and save it for a fast screen later. But that makes sense. Ah! That's so annoying. He's gonna go Chomp right here, which I do not like. We're gonna go Lando. He's gonna go for a Fire Fang. It's good information to have. We're gonna go for a Defog. At least get away this Reflect. Goes into the Gyarados. This thing's also a problem. I think I'm gonna go Feeny. Try and at least taunt it. Oh man, think we might lose. He goes for the Z bounce. He's able to knock us out there. Do we Intimidate buffer it? Fine. We'll go for the edge right here. Not gonna be able to knock it out, but that means that Torn should be able to finish the job at the very least. Oh man, that's tough. We're gonna go for a knockoff right here. This game's looking really tough though. I don't see how he breaks Steela. I mean, we never really do with it. I mean, we have Volk, I guess. With this thing gone, Volk is very much so opened up. 100% to be honest. So we're gonna go for a knockoff right here. He saves it, goes into Steela. We knock off its lefties, which is pretty nice to be honest. And our only play here is to go into Volk, which sucks because like Air Slash exists. What's he gonna pivot out into? Most likely either to sack the Gyarados, or he's gonna go Chomp. He goes for Toxic. If you go for another Protect here and I get it, you lose the game. Okay. Well, that's how our opponent's playing. Hopefully he'll just give us a Celesteela. Because if not, I don't think we can win the game. Yeah, I think we lose. Toxic's gonna kill us the next turn, but we need this to at least hit the Steela. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna click Savage Spin out. And this is where we go for some flinches with Mamo. If he's not Flamethrower, he might not be Flamethrower on Steela, then maybe Curse Scizor can win. Huge emphasis on maybe. Very, very huge emphasis on maybe. We go for the Ice Sharp and take out the Gyara at least. He's gonna go into the Steela though. He goes into Mimikyu. That's fine. We're able to take this thing on very well. You can go Steal right here, but like, not much else I can do than click other than click Bullet Punch. Let's see. So we break the disguise. He goes for yet another Swords Dance. Bullet Punch into Ice Shard should always kill you, sir. I guess Sneak would be faster. He goes for the Drain Punch. He doesn't even go for like the Shadow Claw or anything. So we should be okay here. Because I don't think any Universe Shadow Sneak knocks us out, even if he is +4. I think we should be alright. Maybe I should use this as my setup fodder. So he saves it, which blows my mind. That's actually pretty insane. Is he Flamethrower? Let's see. He's not. Okay. That's good information to know, because he obviously would have clicked it there, in my opinion. And if he does have it and he was just overpredicting... Oh, he does! He's Mono Flamethrower! Gosh, that's unfortunate. So he's going to go for another Flamethrower there. I'm going to click U-turn. He goes for the Leech Seed. He's going to go for Protector, Toxic here. I have to go Torn. I have to find a way to get in Mammal Swine to try and get a million flinches. And I don't know how I do that without sacking Scizor. Or sacking this. Yeah, I think I just have to sack. And I have to pray that I get a bunch of flinches. I think that's really my only play, if I'm being completely honest. Which sucks, but that's my win con this game, so we'll see. He goes for the Flamethrower there. Cool. So we're gonna go Mammal right here. And we're gonna try and get lucky. With Metronome, who knows? So we don't get the first one. I think I just go Scizor and I sack it now. He goes for the Toxic. He's gonna go for a Flamethrower right here. We're gonna bring him down a little bit lower. He's not actually gonna knock us out. I'm hoping he's Spadef it. He gets a defense boost. I think that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Unless we get 2 flinches here, I think is what we'll need. There's not one. Yeah, this game's over. God, that's annoying. I didn't think he'd just sit there and protect in the face of my... There's the first one. Hey, if I get a crit, maybe? No. Maybe if I get a crit, I don't think the Metronome stacks with him clicking Protect. It does. So he went for a Leech Seed. I don't understand why he's gotta, you know, I guess sauce on me a little bit. But, yeah. Maybe his Coco's walled by me and I get lucky. He doesn't have Sneak on Mimikyu. Who knows? Man. No, you know what? I think I'm gonna end it there. I'm getting a little tilted, and that's definitely not the best plan on the ladder tilted in that game. Those last 2 games definitely threw me off. Team was a lot of fun though. I'm glad we got a live through with it. Tomorrow, I believe my buddy It's passed me an NU team. I haven't even looked at it yet, to be completely honest. He passed me it during this live. So hopefully that's a cool one. It has some cool on it. And we can get back into some more fun tiers. I'm not the biggest OU guy, at least in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Hopefully Gen 8 does change that though. But regardless, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Suggest some teams or some mons to build around in the comments below. And yeah, with that being said, I'm going to get on out of here. Later.